Alright, here is the introduction to my life on Facebook. I think it all started back in 2006 or 2007. I made my first account back then. I was in West Virginia. I was 22, 21 or 22, and it all started back then. If I were to summarize my life so far on Facebook these past 16 years, I have created probably a total of around 500 entities. Around 500. That is, if you were to talk about the different things like profile accounts and groups and pages, because it's like, first, how many groups have I created or have been an admin of? Not mod, but I don't know. Depends on how many different things we're talking about. I'm not talking about just like every single group I'm in, but let's say every single group I've created. Around 200, maybe less. How many pages have I created? Probably around 200, maybe less. How many profile accounts have I created over the years? Probably less than 100. Therefore, less than 500 altogether in total. I don't know, somewhere around 300 to 500 different entities. I say that to say I've been around. Now, how many of my accounts have been suspended, deleted, terminated? I don't know. A few? Maybe more than that. Maybe more than 10? Maybe more than 20. A bunch. I lose track of it because I've made so many different accounts. When I say accounts, I don't mean pages. There's a difference between a page and an account. But I've written it down. My history, I find it to be a little bit interesting. I started noticing a little bit of some censorship around 2010 or something on Facebook, and it's the kind of thing that I think I saw other places too, like Theology Online, but maybe some of it is not censorship, because there might be a difference between censorship and a difference of an opinion or something. Like it's possible that you can literally violate a rule of a website and then get kicked off, and if you do that, then you're kicked off, and that's not really the same thing as censorship, even though some people conflate the two. Now, have I been guilty of breaking the rules and then being banned that way, being terminated in that kind of way? Maybe. I would say no. At least at the time I would have said no. It depends on what the rules are, and it can get a little bit mucky, like who decides what the rules are and stuff. And but you can really get lost in the debate between what is censorship and what is a healthy code of ethics for the rules of a website, for a social media website, be it Facebook or otherwise. The guidelines, the policy, who decides, is it selectively enforced? is it weaponized? Is it equally applied? Are the rules applied to everybody equally or not? And if not, then that is probably censorship or whatever you want to call it. And that would be different than having a clear set of rules that if a user violates, then the user is kicked off. And if you're kicked off, you're kicked off. It's not really censorship, so there's a difference. But people conflate or confuse the two accidentally or purposely. But I'm not here to talk about that. But I wanted to make a video about my life on Facebook. This is an introduction in case anybody wanted to know, but I could show you an article that I wrote that highlights the names of some of my accounts, pages, groups, not to mention everything else like videos, photos, posts, comments, messages, and everything else. I'm not talking about that, not to include that as well. That would be a lot. But just this alone is a lot to talk about. Like, it's a starting point. And I think it's interesting. It's a big part of my life, or it was originally. At that time, it was a new thing when it came around. I was at my second college when Facebook came around, because I was like 21, 22. I graduated high school. I went off to college in New York, the Word of Life Bible Institute, and I was there for 2 years because it's a 2-year college, and I studied the Bible, and I was on some websites around that time. Websites like Zynga.com. That's spelled with an X. Anga. Zynga.com. And it's a blogging website, kind of like Blogger. Kind of like blogspot.com. Kind of like Tumblr. You can write on it. And, people do that on Facebook, but I was there, and then I joined MySpace, and I was on MySpace. I was on LiveJournal. I was on Bebo. Eventually, I was on Bebo. There were a few websites out there. Zynga was big. Then MySpace was really big, and then in 2006, I went to my second college, and that was in West Virginia, and people were on Facebook, and I didn't know what it was at first, but I wanted to be friends with people who I knew in real life, and so I decided eventually that I was going to join it, and that may have been around December 2006. Or it may have been in January of 2007. I don't know when I joined. I don't remember. But I believe I joined in January of 2007 at the latest. Or maybe before. Maybe in 2006. But I joined, and my display name on Facebook was Dr. Oatmeal, and I was sending friend requests to all my classmates, and a lot of them were like, who's this Dr. Oatmeal? Who's this Dr. Oatmeal person? Oh, it's you. Yeah, I know you. And it all started there. Do you want to know more? I don't know. I want to talk about my life on Facebook these past 14 years. I want to talk about my life on MySpace. I want to talk about my life on the internet going back to the 1990s. What do you think about what's going on in the world? I'm happy about a lot of things. A little bit scared sometimes, but I'm also happy. Is there an audio delay? I don't know what to do. Help me. Help you with everything. My mind is in a dizzle. A drizzle? A dizzle. A dizzle of a drizzle. Oh, man. There's a lot of cool people making videos and stuff. Who am I to make videos when there's a lot of other cool people? Why would people watch my videos? Sometimes I'm like, don't watch my videos. Sometimes I'm like, watch my videos. Sometimes I'm like, my videos are good. Sometimes I'm like, my videos are bad. My feelings are all over the place. Kind of like my life on the internet. All over the place. And this is a good way to summarize it in a video. I could write some articles. What's the point of writing an article if nobody reads it? I will still write some stuff sometimes. I'm looking at myself right now. That's why I'm not looking at the camera. Look, I can look at the camera too. Look at this. I'm looking at the camera right now. But I don't want to. Because when I look at the camera, there's a lot of glare on my glasses. See the glare on my glasses? A lot of reflection. So I want to try to get that out. There's less reflection right now, and I look a little bit better even though I'm not looking at the camera. I'm just looking at myself and I see audio delay. I can literally move my mouth, and then I can see myself move my mouth because I'm looking at myself like right now on the screen. I have a big screen TV as my computer monitor right now, and it looks like an audio delay. The audio delay might be less than a second, but it bothers me. But it is what it is. I'll have to work on that. But anyways, this video is supposed to be just about my life on Facebook. I'm gonna stop recording and upload this video even though I want to say more. But it's just an intro. Just an intro about my life on Facebook. Is it important? I don't know. You can say no. If you say no, please stop watching the video and watch Tim Pool, watch Christy Mayer, watch somebody else. A lot of people watch Joe Rogan, watch Hulk Hogan, Joe Rogan, Hulk Hogan, sitting in a tree. Oh my baby, you're my pretty lie, pretty vibe. What's that song again for the 1990s? Or when was it? I don't know what that song. When was that song? I don't know when that song was. I gotta whisper. People are sleeping. People getting ready. Oh, wow. For what? I don't know, man. I got a lot of stuff. You want me to tell you stories about my life? Which story do you want me to tell first? I don't know. You gotta let me know. I'm Oatmeal Joe. Welcome to you on this 27th day of April of 2022. This Tuesday evening, 9:47 p.m. PST or PDT. Alright. It's a Pacific time. Right. West Coast time. Oh man, I almost burped like Britney. Oh man, Britney Spears is on my table, on my screen. What am I saying? It's all on the table. Leave nothing left on the floor on the court of life. Gotta go in hardcore. Never let go. Ow. I'm gonna repeat myself a lot of times in videos. I excuse myself and I'll apologize. Never apologize. Don't apologize. I'm gonna apologize. It's too late to apologize. I apologize a million times. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. Ooh. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. I apologize a million times. Sonic Jackson. Whoa, I ain't for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a million times. Whoa. Sorry, Max Action. Am I saying that right? I feel like I'm mispronouncing. Oh well. Wow. Is this real life? Give me a break. of that Kit Kat bong. Oh brother, where art thou? Dude, where's my car? Ashton Kutcher, I don't